Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome to Welsknight Plays TekTopia. Man, I'm super excited for this. So, as many of you wonderful Hermitcraft fans know, Tango Tek, my good friend, has recently released his villager overhaul mod that he's been working on for, I think, over a year now or something like that, called TekTopia. And we are going to give it a bit of a go. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to build our own village. We're going to dive into the mod. We're going to do all sorts of fun stuff with it. And we're just going to try and generally have a really good time. Before I forget, there is the seed if you want to play along with me. It's just a random seed, just random world generation. I didn't pick it for any specific reason or anything like that. I am running, I guess I would call it like a mini mod pack. It's basically TekTopia plus a couple other little mods. I've got some ambient noises through sound filters and I believe it's called dynamic surroundings. A couple of the mods that were in Nature's Beauty, actually. I also added Better Builders wands, Potion Fingers, which was a mod from Nature's Beauty, and the Whole Tree Axe, which basically is an axe that you can craft that allows you to chop down an entire tree. And that's basically it. Other than that, it's like journey map, inventory, and mouse tweaks. That's about it. Some little tiny quality of life stuff. I'll put a list of all the mods in the description. I'm not going to release an actual mod pack for this because it's like 10 mods. So it's very, very small, but you can put it together yourself on the Twitch launcher if you're so inclined. Anyway, so the thing is, in order to actually get started with this, we need to do a lot of the kind of like, default Minecrafty stuff. Also, I really don't need JEI, so let's just hide that for the time being. But yeah, we got to do a lot of the really basic sort of Minecraft stuff in order to get started here. There we go. So let's just grab a couple things. We'll just pop down here, and I'm just gonna dig down, there we go, until we hit stone. And then we'll get a little bit of stone down in here. Just enough for some tools and maybe a furnace or something along those lines. And, well, I should probably keep going. Let's see, we need 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 2 for a sword, plus 1. So we need 9, plus 8 for a furnace. So we have enough. We're good. Okay. Well, do I want to get enough for a second furnace? Nah, it's fine. I can do that later. All right, so let's go ahead and make all of our super basic tools, like so. And of course, I am 1 stick short. There we go. We'll just do a little bit of that. And we have our basic stuff. Now, we need to find a place to make our village. And I was talking with Tango about this, and he said, you got 2 options. You can either take over an existing village, or you can start your own. And I think for the purposes of what we want to do here, we should start our own, because then we'll have complete Ooh, I got a little hiccups. We'll have complete control over how it looks and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're totally going to start our own village. Also, I really would like to get these sheep, and more accurately, the wool from these sheep. So we'll take that. I was going to say, I think there's another one up here too. There we go. Awesome. We actually already have enough for a bed. That makes my life much easier. Fantastic. We're going to have to figure out food and all that kind of stuff too. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking for a good place to make a village. I'm going to head off into the wild. That was World Spawn where we started the video. But I'm going to head off into the wild, see what I can find, you know, do a lot of the kind of basic Minecrafty stuff like getting food and, you know, etc., etc., etc. And I will catch up with you in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back. I've been grinding for a bit. You probably saw little snippets of it in a time lapse, but I just came across a village over here. And as I said, we're gonna make our own village, but we might be able to find some useful stuff to take from this one. I think what I want to do, I've been thinking about it in the meantime. You know, while I was doing stuff, I think I actually want to set up in a desert. I think I want to live in a desert village, and I want to make this really cool kind of like, sort of, you know, almost like Arabic looking desert village. I think that would be really cool. But obviously we got to find a desert for that. In the meantime, though, there's a lot of stuff here that we can take that will be very helpful for us. Also, we have a lot of junk here that does us no good whatsoever. There's the library books. We're definitely going to want oh, this is the town hall, apparently. Sorry, good sir. I'm literally stealing all of your books. Because the thing is, I'm going to need to make an enchanting table at some point, and, you know, this will be quite helpful for me. So, sorry, I need them more than you do, because we're never coming back to this village. Also, you know what? I've got one torch here. We're just going to do that. Can I take the item frames? I can totally take the item frames. Although, you know what? I think the one for the town hall, we'll just leave that there, but there's got to be some other ones. And we also want to get potatoes while we're here, so we can start up a potato crop. I mean, you might as well get them all, right? Or at least get, like a good stack of them, I'd say. I know I'm stealing your crops. Sorry, villagers. Hope you don't mind. I guess I'll grab some seeds, some extra ones. Like so. There's some wheat just chilling over there, but that's fine. Do they have carrots? Lovely. Okay. Stick. Go away. Okay, so we've got carrots, potatoes. I think we're set, and it appears we have found a desert. So, this is perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. So now we just gotta make our way over there without killing ourselves in the process. It's just... Actually, we can just kind of ride the water all the way down, can't we? Haha! Success. Okay, desert found. This is good. This is very, very, very good. I want to know how big this desert is, though. It appears to be fairly good sized. There are definitely... It's not quite as flat as I would like. But one nice thing about a desert is it's a lot easier to flatten a desert than it is to flatten a lot of other types of things. Because sandstone is super easy to break. And on top of that, sand is obviously very easy to break, presuming, you know, as long as you got the right enchantments and stuff. So, this could work. I mean, this is actually a pretty large desert, it looks like. I think this will do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, actually. This is nice. We got a nice little river coming through here. Which would totally make sense from, like, a story perspective, right? Like, the desert people live here, but they live on the river. That's how they get their water and survive. This is kind of a nice little area. Yeah. I'm liking this. Okay, I think we have quite possibly found our place to call home, or maybe even better, maybe over here. Either way, this is definitely the desert we're going to be living in, for sure. It's just a matter now of me finding and choosing a specific spot within this desert. And actually, this is quite nice as well. I like this a lot. I'm gonna explore this desert and choose a spot. All right, guys, I have finished mapping out the desert. This right here is our desert. To kind of orient you to where we are, things are trying to spawn. It's fine. To orient you to where we are, right here is where we spawned, and then we went east a ways and found that first village, and then we went east quite a ways more. This is where we're going to set up. I think right in this area. I really like the idea of being right on the river like that. I think that's going to be really cool, and it's a fairly flat area to work with. We'll probably modify the river a little bit and make it just a little skinnier because it's a little too wide at some point at a couple spots, but I think that's fine. So this will be a really nice area, I think, to build a very large sort of desert village in, which is great. And I think we're going to start just kind of right on this little peninsula right here. However, I also came across some other things. You'll notice there's another village right here, which is fantastic because hopefully they'll have a library in there somewhere and I can steal some more books. Last, but certainly not least, let me just give you the coordinates. According to Journey Map, right in here, this peninsula is 2,400 minus 80 or so. 2,400 minus 80. That's roughly the coordinates for the peninsula. You can see it on Journey Map, but it's really, really tiny letters, so it's kind of hard to see if you're like watching on mobile or something. But for those of you that want to play along, 2,400 minus 80. That's your coordinates for the peninsula and for the desert. But let's check out this village together. Let's see if there's useful things. I do see a blacksmith right there, which is great. That's not a library. These are all sleeping places. We're gonna check and just peek. Do you have useful things for me? Ooh, a diamond horse armor. I'll take it. And then we've got farmers and stuff like that. Ooh, here we go. This is what we're looking for. Another library. I'd like to be able to get inside. Here we go. Ooh, hopefully my axe actually has enough durability to get these books. It should. There we go. So we have 21 books plus 21 from the other village or whatever. Emeralds, name tags. Yes. Oh, that's going to be super useful. We're going to need the emeralds for sure. Because I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know everything about this mod. I don't know TekTopia. Part of this series is going to be us learning this mod together. So I don't know everything about it, but I'm pretty sure that just about everything in the mod costs emeralds. You know, like you want to add a new village, you want to add a new building, emeralds. You want to buy stuff from villagers, emeralds. I think emeralds are going to be like super, super, super important from what I have sort of figured out. So finding those emeralds is actually really good. That might give us enough to kind of get some starter trades and stuff like that going. Let's see. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like there's another library in this village. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I don't see anything. Still, though, we got some emeralds and we did get the 21 books. And that was the big thing. I really needed the 21 books because now we actually have... I think actually between our sugarcane and our leather that I've harvested from killing cows during the journey here, I think we actually have enough books to make a full enchanting setup, which is just amazing. Like, pro tip, you want to master vanilla Minecraft, if you want to speed through the early game, find 2 villages along the way, steal all the books, bam, you have level 30 enchants. Like, it gets the job done. So anyway, let's head to our peninsula and start setting some things up. I also need to do some mining for sure. I did get ooh, that was almost our first death right there. Because I don't have feather falling on anything. But anyway, as I was saying, I need to do some mining. We did definitely find some iron. I did some caving, which you saw a little bit of. And I found a decent amount of iron. I found, I think it was like a stack and a half of iron or something like that. What I did not find was any diamonds. And I believe in order to designate your first building, as the town hall, I believe you need an iron, one of every iron tool. So like iron sword, pick, axe, and shovel, or maybe it's pick, axe, shovel, and hoe. And then you need a diamond in the middle. So we need a diamond for that. We need a diamond for a diamond pick for a portal. We need a diamond for an enchanting table. So, you know, we have some diamond stuff that we need to get. But all in all, I think we're doing pretty darn good. Holy cow, I have been mining for the better part of a couple of hours, and I finally came across some diamonds. This took way longer than it should have. Normally, like here, you can, well, actually you really can't see if I pull up the map, but oops, I seem to have fallen in a hole. There's silverfish around here as well. Let me just toss some of this junk that we don't need. Sure. All right. Anyway, long story short, it was a very long journey to get here, but we finally got some diamonds. And not only that, it looks like we found a double diamond vein, which is pretty rare. So we have 9 diamonds. That's enough for a pick and for everything else we need. And along the way, I also found, you know, another 2.5 stacks of iron ore and some gold and some lapis and a bunch of other stuff too. So not too shabby at all. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back to our little village area. Actually, well, I'm down here. I might as well get some obsidian too. Well, I think I finally have everything we need in order to get our town hall built and to get our village started. So we have a whole bunch of iron and stuff like that in here, which is fantastic. We're actually getting pretty close to 30 levels, which is also fantastic. We are going to grab this oak wood right here, and we need to make some different types of tools. So first and foremost, we need a pick and a shovel, and then we need an axe and a hoe. And then I believe we just put all of these into the crafting window. I don't think where they go matters. Maybe where they go does matter. Oh, just kidding. We need a sword, not a shovel. Okay, well, that's easy enough. No big deal. We'll go like that. And then we'll do this, but it has to be a full sword. There we go. Town hall. So this little marker guy will go on the... Hey, come back, you. This little marker thing will go on the building in an item frame above the door after we actually build the building. So that will be good. Let's go ahead and I'm just gonna make a iron axe as well, since my stone axe is pretty much toast. And then we'll throw all this stuff in here. I did gather a whole bunch of sandstone. There's a little quarry thingy that I kind of hollowed out way off in the distance over there. There's basically a nice big tall mountain. You can kind of see the silhouette of it right here, and it's just all sandstone. So I just hollowed out a little chunk of that and got, what is this, 5.5 stacks of sandstone? That'll be a decent little starting point, I think. We're not going to be able to build a massive town hall out of this, but enough to get us at least started. So I'm going to get the town hall built, and then we'll go from there. I think I have this thing built. It's not perfect. It definitely needs some improvement. And I do have some ideas to improve it. I just don't have the resources to do it right now. A couple things that I'd like to do would be more foliage. I added a couple of little small trees here. I'd also like to get banners, specifically probably brown banners, and hang those over these windows. I think that would look really good. It'd look kind of like those, kind of like curtains, I guess, but they're not really curtains. And then I'd also like to add like an awning here with probably some more vibrant colors, maybe like red or teal. Teal could look really good, something like that. Either way, I have ideas for things that I want to do to this build. I just can't yet because we don't have any resources. But for a starting building for the town hall for episode 1, I think it's fine. It's episode 1, guys. Just give it some time. We will improve upon this over time and probably make this a lot bigger as well. But I am excited to try out this. I could have sworn we got some item frames. Did we not get item frames? Maybe not. I guess I'll just have to make them. Fine, whatever. Anyway, I'm super excited to try this out. Let's go and make sticks and an item frame, and then we grab this town hall symbol. We put the item frame over the door, and we do one of those. And this thing is now officially a town hall. And I thought it was supposed to spawn a chest with some stuff and things in it. Oh, here we go. Villagers just spawned in. Hey, and there's the chest. Look at that. This is exactly what we want. So we got a storage building, and then we got a couple of tokens, and we got a couple of home tokens as well. And then here's our architect, which will allow us to purchase new buildings, mine shaft, pig pen, etc. What all we got in here? Homes, cow pen, library. Library's 30. Chicken coop, butcher. Man, there's so many things in here. there's a lot of stuff. Kitchen, barracks. Okay, and then I'm assuming that this guy is for all the different villager tokens to make different types of villagers, lumberjacks, etc., etc. Awesome. Now, I don't know if these guys need their own house or if they'll just kind of hang out in the town hall forever. We'll see. I also need to do an interior. I'm going to try really hard to do interiors. Oh, hi. I'm going to try really hard to do interiors on all of these buildings. I mean, we might as well take... We got some nomads, right? So let's move some of these guys. What do we got? We got you, a lumberjack. All right. You are now a lumberjack. You are a decent chef. You're a decent butcher. I don't have... Neither of these are decent farmers, and they're kind of like trapped. They're all bundled up on top of each other. I would appreciate it if one of you would move. Either way, I'm going to turn one of you into something else. And then... Did we have 4 villagers? Man, we got so many villagers from that. That's awesome. I think we can only support 2 currently, though, because we only have the home thing for 2. So what we're going to do... I would like the villagers to be able to sleep. And I don't think they can climb ladders. I do have beds, so I think what we'll do... Let's just try this out. Oh! That was so not what I meant to do. I meant to go like that. There we go. Beautiful. Let's just try something. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to see. If I just go... like this. where will that'll pop out over here. I suppose we could move the whole thing over one. But the idea is, let's give these guys a way to get up here. Then that would come out right here. And we would go, let's see. We would need probably a spruce slab. Right about there. There we go. And then we need a whole bunch of trapdoors. Because what I'm thinking is we go like that. And that allows us to get up there. Oh, actually, I would really like those to be up here. No. No. No, you stupid thing. Right there. There we go. Okay. How am I going to place this one? Can we do it like that? There we go. All right. So now, hopefully, the villagers will be able to make their way up this staircase. I think we want to get rid of those because they're not needed. And then I'm hoping what we can do, make another item frame. Like that. And I don't know if they'll be able to pathfind to this, but we're gonna find out. If we put 2 beds right there, and we put an item frame here, and that there, hopefully the villagers that are down here will be able to find their way up and go to sleep. It looks like these beds change color, so I'm assuming that worked. I also don't know if they can actually come up and down this ladder or not. But either way, we're going to leave it like that for now. And hopefully we are off to a pretty good start with this village. That is all that I have time for today, though, my friends. If you want to check this out for yourself, links in the description to the mod, where you can get it. Also, link to Tango Tek's channel as well. He's got a whole bunch of guides and videos and stuff about this mod, which I am slowly working my way through. But yeah. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check those out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.